Proteas gets to the semi-final, you disinvest your emotions.
It's like
and then watch on the fence.
Yes, you know, the Proteas are like Chiefs. Do not have any expectations. Just watch and enjoy.
I think a lot of ballers are going to be very happy to hear you say this, Len, because they say that you bad luck. When you say a team's going to win, then
it's the opposite.
No investment.
I want to see.
But like, look, Benin, on the balance of looking at this caliber of the nations, you'd expect Bafana to beat Benin, but the Outlaws went to Nigeria and managed the 1-1 draw. By Outlaws, I mean Lesotho. Lesotho went to Nigeria, got a 1-1 draw.
I saw that.
And we look at Nigeria and we think like, okay, this is a powerhouse of the continent. And we look at our group and we're like, okay, cool. We've got Rwanda, we've got Nigeria, we've got Lesotho, we've got Zimbabwe, if I'm not mistaken. And you're like, okay, cool. Where are we going to get our wins from? So like this group looks, on the balance of it, you're like, Nigeria and South Africa. But judging by the matches that have played so far, we need to approach Benin with caution. We need to have our ducks in a row. Also considering that our top goal scorer or our current on-form scorer is not available. Yes. So
I would back a less than 1.5. There's not going to be goals in this one.
Yeah, 1-0 or 1-1.
1-0, 1-1, something like that. Hey?
I'm
under
hoping
2.5.
You guys have a lot of faith, yo.
On
Bafana, you have lots of faith. I can see the faith.
Would you bet your house on
She's
Bafana?
being sarcastic.
I know.
She's saying that we should have faith. We should have more faith in
We
Bafana.
are not potatoes.
I have a lot of faith, yo.
Okay.
But anyway, on the same day, we have Niger. They're going against Tanzania in Group E. And we also have Senegal going against South Sudan in Group B on the same day.
Yeah, no. Bafana, that if we are to qualify for the World Cup,
Why are you laughing?
this is where you start collecting points.
But on the balance of play, ne? And I know Ernest Munonda says, please don't say Bafana will win, Len. I want to bet money on that match.
Okay.
I bet Bafana is going to lose.
Tango.
I get it, the opposite happens.
Okay,
cool.
Let's go to the comments then. Seeing as you're there, official Black Tea
yeah.
says 3-1 Bafana win. Our cricket squad is a mini Bafana. Says Lutendo Mudau. Bafana will win, but it's only because of a lack of competition.
Lungam Caesar says, I trust Bafana not qualifying for the World Cup. Nigeria are qualifying from our group. Nigeria that couldn't beat Lesotho.
Lesotho's the best team on the continent. Come.
Yes, and again, Lesotho, so yes, definitely. I agree.
1-1. At home. Nigeria couldn't beat Lesotho at home. Super sub, you were saying earlier.
No, but look, I think, like I said, on the balance of it, you'd expect either South Africa or Nigeria to get out and qualify, because how it works from the 9 groups, group winners automatically qualify, and the 4 best second place finishers go to an
a final knockout.
Yes, a knockout round. So
tournament thingy, yeah.
Yeah, because now we've got the
10.
2026 one is the increased one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So look, this is our best chance of qualifying for the World Cup. And if we don't qualify for the World Cup
then let's
in 2026, yeah,
I value show.
Let's just give this money to the women. I think the women have a better chance of doing well in these competitions compared to us.
Well, I'm trying to engage with the comments, but I see we've missed out on a few, and we're going to go backwards and forwards and whatever. And there is a comment here from Swarelo Moleko. We'll get to that now.
Family.
No relation.
He's telling his family now to comment.
No relation.
We'll get to that now when we head back to Europe. But 2 quick ones before we leave African football, South African football. 2 questions quickly. One of the comments here from Dakalo. Should the PSL have financial fair play? And then there was another one here about also Dakalo saying that the PSL should be strict with the selling statutes for selling of teams.
Firstly, you need finances to have financial fair play.
Because Sundowns would be the only club affected by this. Sundowns, Chiefs, and Pirates.
Or
They
maybe
would be the
Pirates
only.
Also, yeah.
But you see, the thing is, financial fair play, how it works in Europe is to have a sustainable model. Chiefs and Pirates are a sustainable model. They'll be able to buy whatever players they want, and no one will compete with them because their market, their brand is so valuable that they'll make so much money that they will dominate.
So essentially, this is how it's like, or how I think it is. If you look at the teams that have been the teams that are the teams now, it's Chiefs, Pirates, and Sundowns.
Yeah.
The rest were either bought, status, something. It was a
Saved.
team that was something else before it
Was
became
swallow,
what.
seesaw.
If all the teams, it's only those three that have been consistent and have not been sold
Sold
or
or bought.
bought or whatever since the inception of either of the teams. So 19 Pirates is 37, ne? Chiefs
No,
is
it can't be
1937.
37.
Pirates is 1937.
Yeah, they were formed in 1937.
Yes.
They're not
Founded.
37.
Eh?
No,
You said
founded.
No, 37.
No,
But
he's
yeah,
talking about the year.
We get it, guys, please. Sure.
Hey,
Hey, I'm tired. It's Friday. It's late. Come on. We want to go groove. We don't want to fight.
that's this year.
So 37, Chiefs is 1970, Swallows, Sundowns is also 1970. So all those teams in that period of time have always been who they are. They've never bought a status from anybody.
Facts.
And everybody else, the SuperSport United of this world, the Royal AM,
Another successful team, Cape Town City, bought Mpumalanga Black Aces.
Black Aces,
A whole
yes.
other region, a whole other place.
Exactly.
You're taking a franchise from Mpumalanga to make a Cape Town City.
Yeah.
wasn't Stellenbosch Vasco da Gama at some point?
What's it, Vasco?
I think it was Vasco. Sikuku
Okay.
bought something.
all
TTM.
Okay,
I
so
think they bought TTM.
yes.
Yeah.
Galaxy bought a status as well, if I'm not
Yes,
mistaken.
they bought
Highlands.
Highlands Park.
Royal AM bought
Yes.
Bloemfontein Celtic, Richards Bay.
I don't know them like
They were
that.
promoted to
But-
PSL,
but-
but they bought down there.
Who are they? Yeah.
So does that answer your questions, the Carlo?
Another comment.
It's a very difficult thing
Yeah.
to do. They can't manage the sales of clubs. It seems like South African football culture. Just buy whichever team and do whatever you want. And that the financial fair play will actually just make things worse. It will mean Chiefs, Pirates, and Sundowns are the only teams that can compete for the signatures of players.
Very quickly, Josie. I'm talking on Bafana. He says a draw or loss for Bafana. It's over with going to the World Cup. Nigeria is a big problem in that group with a top striker in the world, which is obviously Victor.
He
Yeah,
couldn't
and
do
then
it
there's another
against
comment
our
here.
neighbors.
There's
I
another
still
comment.
go
Yam
back.
Keller said that Victor Osimhen didn't play against our neighbors and that Nigeria struggled for goals without him. So very good point.
Is that, yeah.
And official Black Tea says Sundowns were bought, Len.
Yes, they changed owners. They were not bought. The team
stayed Sundowns.
Yes, Motsepe bought it from the Natasha
Tichlas.
Tichlas and
Yeah.
family. So,
But Sundowns was
and
Sundowns.
Natasha also bought it from the original owners. I just forgot their name, but
Okay.
the team itself
Has
was
been.
has been.
Yeah, okay. I wish Bloemfontein
Comes back, all that
these
history.
things,
I've got a
yeah.
soft spot for Bloom, but
Even
only for
me.
one reason.
And
There's
yes,
also
right.
Vets.
When Clive
Yeah.
Barker was there. And also I used to train at the same gym as the players.
Oh, dope. But my thing, Marco, was that Bloemfontein Celtic supporters really came to the stadium. They would take buses. They would go to a respective venue and fill it up and really show support. And I think that's the other thing we like. We saw the fact that Mamelodi Sundowns had to say these tickets are free because they just wanted Masandawana to come through to the stadium. But in most cases, when a match is, it can be $40. And I'm not saying $40 is not a lot of money, but for Tiger, Horukene Stadium, they don't do that. But Celtic supporters used to do that. And that's the one thing I'm missing.
$40 is a lot of money on the Betway app, eh?
Yeah, American bet.
Especially in
even.
international during the international break.
I lost again. But anyway.
Yeah.
Luckily, this time I didn't give you it.
Listen, you know who lost me? Nigeria.
Oh.
I had them as a banker to win.
Oh, snap.
Okay, so yes,
thought they
international. I like international breaks for the Betway app. I agree with you.
Yeah.
That's your chance to make money. Is that you can put 5, 10, 20 rand down and you can come out with some big money on some of the 20 sure things in international football.
Uzbekistan versus Italy.
Yeah, or Liechtenstein yesterday against Portugal.
It's
they only
extreme
conceded
break,
2. That was the surprise.
Yeah.
you know?
So I'm all for the see. It's club football that's a bit tricky, but like when it comes to internationals, that $40 that Tepi spoke about,
As Kyle.
Bona, Benegant,
As Kyle.
you know, and Bob is your uncle.